Hello, I'm Vila Spiderhawk, and I'm going to read an excerpt from Forest Song Letting Go. This book is available for $2.99 at Amazon's Kindle store, at Barnes & Noble's Nook store, and at my website, www.vilaspiderhawk.com. While March was defined by lonely worry over Klaus and by mourning over not being pregnant, Frenzy could have been April's family name. Mama brought the Schneider family, 13 people in all at the beginning of the month, reporting that in March the army had invaded Czechoslovakia. Relentlessly plucking her cardigan's button and fidgeting in the kitchen chair, she went on, her voice prickly with outrage and fear and a confusion of other emotions. Not only that, but on the very same day Jewish children were expelled from school. Red blotches broke out on her winter white face. The children! Oh, Judy, what harm can children do? Mama, Johann and I learned to read at home. Though I'd meant for my words to be palliative, she flinched as if they'd been an attack. Swallowing hard, I tried a different ploy. It might be safer for them to be close to their parents. Her jaw bulged as she ground her teeth. Oh, Mama, I gave up. I don't know what to say. Every time I think it's gotten as bad as it can get, the Nazis come up with a new way to humiliate the Jews. I reached across the table to steady her hand, but she merely flicked the button with her nail. Why are they doing this? I don't understand. Whom did Gerda Felden ever harm? What evil did Gerhard or Ingeborg do? What crime did the Schneiders commit? I let her hand go and, leaning on my elbows, begged her eyes for the tiniest tidbit of hope. But the woman who could feed a whole family on nothing, who could clothe and house and comfort fleeing Jews, who routinely risked her life to lead the frightened to our woods, had only bewilderment to offer. She shook her head. I don't know. I have no earthly idea. None of this makes any sense. Her chair scraped against the floor as she shoved it from the table. My muscles jerked at the unexpected noise. I have to go. It's getting late. Your papa is waiting. He'll be worried. But I knew she was lying. There's more. Tell me, Mama. I didn't want to know, but the truth was relentlessly clawing to come out. She made a ball of her skirt in the palm of her hand, then smoothed out the wrinkles she created. She examined the table and the tips of her nails. She sighed and bit a rough cuticle. She gazed up at the ceiling and then at the candle flame. At last she looked into my eyes. She opened her mouth as if to utter a phrase, but then clapped her hand to her lips. Tapping my toe and mentally hauling her thoughts from her mind to her tongue, I chewed a chunk of my impatience and swallowed its charge before they could slash the bond between us. Lacing fingers and pressing her hands to her chin, she closed her eyes, spine defensively rounded. She looked like a girl about to confess some trivial childish sin. Your brother is with the troops. in Czechoslovakia. Her face fractured into splinters of shame. Oh, God, keep him safe, she whimpered. Again, this is from Forrest Song, Letting Go. This book is available for $2.99 at Amazon's Kindle store, at Barnes & Noble's Nook store, and at my website, www.vilaspiderhawk.com.